Hey everyone, it's Laynie. How are you guys doing today? I hope you are having a wonderful day so far. I'm super excited for this video. I've been thinking about it for a while. I want to do a stick foundation versus stick foundation. High-end versus drugstore. We are going to let these two foundations duke it out and see which one comes out on top by the end of today. I am a fan of this Hourglass foundation, and I've never used this Maybelline foundation before, so I'm really not sure which one is going to do better. Okay, so starting with my simplest primer, the Smashbox Primer Water, and I did push it into the skin so the stick would go on top of my skin a little bit better. Starting with my Hourglass on one side and then my Maybelline on the other, and oh my goodness, there is a color difference. Whoa. Whoops, did not pick the right color there. They're not similar at all. I picked porcelain because they were out of most shades, and it is definitely porcelain. It didn't look so light in the tube, but on the skin, whoa. I'm using my Morphe brush here to blend it in, and I do clean off the brush in between foundations. So Hourglass, if you've come to my channel before, is one of my favorite foundations. I've definitely used it a lot. It's easy to buff into the skin. It melts right in. It's just a really pretty foundation and actually works very well with my oily skin. And it just has amazing coverage. Cleaning off my brush now, I'm going to now blend out my Maybelline foundation. And this one just would not blend out as nicely as the Hourglass. It didn't want to really stick to my skin. I felt like the brush kept pulling it off, making it look a little patchy. And I'm definitely pale as a ghost on the Maybelline side. Oh my goodness. But hey, you know, sometimes you just pick the wrong color. It happens. At least it happens for me. Anybody else? So the coverage on the drugstore side definitely was not enough. I went in with a second coat and it still is not enough, honestly. Hourglass so far is totally winning out when it comes to coverage. Trying to blend it out again, and again it was getting patchy with the brush application. It just kept pulling off little areas of the foundation, and it just did not look very smooth. So the third application, I decided to pat into the skin with my fingers so that it could kind of melt into my skin, and this did give me my desired coverage. So Hourglass 1 coat, Maybelline 3. I must say, both foundations are super creamy and do look really nice on the skin. I'm pretty tied so far, so let's see how products lay on top of both foundations. since I put on the foundations. It's kind of a short day for me. I put it on later in the day. I had a lazy start to my day, so it hasn't been on as long as usual, but I still feel like I've gotten a seriously good idea of how both of these foundations compare to one another. Can I first point out this lipstick? When I first put it on, I was like, ugh. But once it dries down and kind of oxidizes and warms up on my lips, I actually do really like this color. It's really fun for spring and summer. But anyway, this side is the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free and Balance foundation stick, and this side is my Hourglass foundation stick. Obviously, a price difference, first of all, a major price difference. If you're on a budget, obviously this one is already winning. They definitely applied similarly. That's a tongue twister. And they both went on very creamy and melted right into the skin. When I put them on, of course, the colors were so different, you guys. So different. But as I wear them, I feel like the colors don't look terribly different. I mean, definitely this side is lighter, but it's not like super noticeable. I went out in public like this. I did. You know I did, for you guys. So they definitely applied similarly with the creaminess. Definitely noticed that this one has way more initial coverage than this one. 2 coats was not even enough. Also applying it with a brush, I felt like this product didn't stick to my skin the same as this product. So for my 3rd coat, I actually just tapped it into my skin, and then I felt like I had a similar coverage, but still this one definitely wins out on the coverage category. And with the sticking to the skin, I also noticed that products seem to stick better on top of this one than this one. When I'm sitting here looking in the mirror, checking out my skin, I'm going to be real with you guys, and the wear of these are so stinking similar. They are really blowing me away with how similar they look as the day goes on. Very similar amount of shine. My pores look the same on both sides. I think that's what's really like, wow. I mean, drugstore versus high-end and my pores look the same. That's crazy to me. And as far as crinkles go around the eyes, where I get crinkles into the cheek area a little bit, because I definitely got those crow's feet going on, the same. Seriously, wearing basically the same on my face. I've lost a little bit here where it's rubbed off, and I'd say similar here. I've lost a little bit right in here above the eyebrow, and this side is still there. But wow, they're wearing almost exactly the same. That just blows me away. And can I point out something I didn't realize before? This one actually has more product than this one. For real? Like what? My dog's really ticked off in the background, if you can hear that. He just wants to say hi to you guys. Okay, let's break it down. Which one would I recommend? Ooh. I have really been loving this foundation. It just feels nice on the skin. It blends in nicely. It looks nice. It can get cakey though. I've heard a lot of people say it's one that you can keep applying and it doesn't get cakey. I disagree with that. I put on too much the other day and it looked cakey, like real cakey. I think that's also because I have oily skin, so it kind of like repels makeup from my face as the day goes on. But just a little side note there. You guys, I don't know, for recommendations, okay, I'm going to be real. For recommendations, it all just depends on if you are on a budget. If you are not on a budget, why not go for this one? The packaging's fancier, it's name brand, and you get to go to Sephora. I mean, who doesn't love a little trip to Sephora? But if you are on any type of budget, this is great, and they have a really nice color range. I mean, they look almost exactly the same, besides the color. They look almost exactly the same. And I'm just as shiny on both sides. Look like a disco ball. Ooh, ooh. You know people want to ask me what highlighter I'm wearing. That's natural. May not be so impressive if you rub up against my face and half of my face just melts off onto you. Which one will I personally repurchase? That's tough. That's really tough. Oh, you guys, I don't even know if I can pick which one. Kind of depends on if I'm in the budgeting mood or if I'm in the splurging mood. Okay, How about this? If it's not VIB sale, this one. If it's VIB sale, this one. I know I couldn't break it down totally for you guys, but that's my honest answer. And I'm really into stick foundations. They're so simple to just rub it all around and then blend it in. If you guys have tried either one of these products, let me know what your thoughts are. Which one do you prefer? And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. It would be so awesome. Seriously, we have fun here. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter because I love getting to know you guys better. And I think the most important part of anything I've said here is this. Please try to stay positive because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.